In 1964, there were no services available to adults with disabilities in the Parkersburg, West Virginia area. So in response, the Parkersburg Junior League and the Wood County ARC helped to form the Sheltered Workshop of Wood County. The organization started with a small building containing a single card table and only 2 clients. From there, the organization continued to grow and expand into the 1980s, when construction began on a new facility that enabled them to bring services to over 150 clients. This growth brought new state and federal contracts to assist in providing meaningful employment for their clients. As the needs for the community changed, so did the organization, and in 1992 they removed Sheltered Workshop from their name and became known as SW Resources. Under their new name, the organization would grow into what it is today, providing rehabilitation and employment opportunities for over 200 clients with intellectual and physical disabilities. Now let's meet just a few of the many people who work at SW Resources, both in the facility on Mary Street and out in the community, and hear the impact that SW Resources has made in their lives.
I'm a graphic artist. I make signs, banners, plaques, nameplates. My father owned an advertising company, and I had a little bit of graphic arts experience, and they completely trained me in the profession. And the support I get from SW is very important to me, and to know that I've got somebody there to help me with the disabilities I have and everything continuing in my life. They're really specialized art skills. I mean, putting together signs and knowing what it takes to make a sign, and being able to use the equipment, the jigsaws, the drill presses, the knives, and having the experience to put together the things is definitely something that would transfer to another job. One of my favorite things about SW is that I get a job where I'm treated like everybody else, and we do that with all the clients with disabilities. I think that it's really your how well you do your job and everything that matters here, that you constantly are given the opportunity to improve and to grow and everything too, and that you definitely move above and beyond your disabilities here at SW.
I was in the hospital and they told me about this place, and I've been working. They're like a family to me. I've been working here ever since. My self-esteem was really bad when I first came here. I cried all the time, and they built my self-esteem, built my character. I didn't know how to run that machine down there until I was taught. And I didn't know how to do Mail Plus until I was taught. I didn't know how to count real good. I count fantastic now. And I will take my skills with me if I ever get a job out. I was frightened. I was in a shell. I didn't until they taught me to come out of my shell. I was really in a shell. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I wouldn't do anything, you know. And I'm always in the case manager's office because of my disability. Now, look at me now. I'm perfect. I'm out of my shell. I'm perfect.
With my buddy Dustin Klein. They've taught me other skills to go out and help all the people in the community and help them. If something happens, go in and get them and help rescue them, maybe cut them out of a car. I like to be supported, the company being supported of us, being firemen. Me and Dustin Klein, we helped up here with the other clients. We did a fire extinguisher class up here in the parking lot up here. I was here 10 years the first time. And then I came back. It's a good place to work. I like being here.
I work on the production floor of SW Resources, and sometimes I work out in a warehouse, do PDO-8 kits. I was still in school before I came here because I like my job. Whatever they have available, I like it here at SW Resources because it's a nice place to work. They have nice people. I usually come to the cooking club, yes. I've learned how to cook. I've gone to the cooking club restaurants they have when there's 5 Tuesdays in a month. I've gone to the art dances. I do other things besides working here.
The people is great. I usually have about 4 people helping me. Bob Lyons is a fine example. If you didn't know he was blind and didn't see him walk with a cane, you'd never guess it. The man can run any piece of machinery I have back there. He can tear it down, he can fix it. Matt has just come to me last year, and he's getting to be the same way. You know, if you didn't know they were blind or sight impaired, you'd never know. And the chances they get here, I mean, they're not stood over and hovered around and saying, oh, we need to do it this way, we need to do it that way. They figure out their own way of setting up templates and, you know, to get the job done. The benefits here are great. They work with you 100%. If you need something to help your job be a little easier, they're more than willing to go the extra mile to try to get it for you. Let's see, my skills before I got injured and hurt and the way I am was mainly in construction and mechanic work and stuff like that. There was nothing to do with computers and running inkjet machines and so forth. It's a great place to work.
I work at Kema, work at Tule, Sipe, Mape, Buggy. I like the pretty weather. Fish, talking. I like that. Math. I want to be a high school.
I've worked at SW Resources for 6 months doing water delivery. I also do maintenance at SW and painting on the apartments. I want to drive around and communicate with people more, to teach them about being hearing impaired and sign language. It's hard to communicate having to write things down or to text. I want to go to school to be an electrician. My supervisor teaches me about maintenance things like sawing, and I get to observe the electrician while at work. I want people to know that we can help people with hearing impairment at SW Resources.
Michael, know I've been freelance for a long time. Such as woodcraft and SW and freelance. Yeah, those are 3 jobs I had. Treat me and everybody else here. Same thing, I've been pretty nicely. Good class, spelling and math. Because it teaches me educational that I'm no longer in school. I usually count and I usually use my math skills. I do it a lot.
To me, it's not about the money. I like it, but, you know, I mean, it's about having fun and having the bosses teach you stuff. They treat me real good. It's a more relaxed atmosphere. And, you know, most people are here, you know, pretty nice, I guess. Other jobs make you go, go, go. And if, you know what I mean, you know, I love going to work. I mean, I probably know when the last time I missed work, but I ain't gonna say.
I went to Sumner School down on Avery Street. I could only go there to 6th grade because they didn't have any classes for me. So then I had to come to work in the workshop. They had an old building when I first started here. I work at woodcraft. If I wasn't working at I wouldn't be doing anything because they didn't have anything for me until they started until I found out that they had the shop. Makes me feel real good that I got a job and that I know that people will treat me a lot better than what they used to. Makes me feel good that I know that I've been here that long to prove to people that I can work just the same as they can.
Why I love working here is because of the people. The people are the nicest that I've ever known out of any job. You can be yourself, you don't have to worry. Like, they've actually offered me experience in, like, I would never be able to do fingerprinting if it wasn't for SW, and probably same thing with payroll. Yes, everybody's treated equally here. There is, no matter what your disability is, it's all based on what you can do instead of what you can't do. Yeah, if this place wasn't here, I most likely would not have a job. It's given me a really good opportunity here, and to be able to support myself and to have a place and everything that I do have now. I mean, the paycheck is very nice, but they have helped me here through a lot of stuff. I mean, before things were really tough for me, and I was going through an issue with, as I said, the homeless and my child, and SW they helped me through it. You know, through giving me advice, giving me a place to stay till I got on my own, giving me a job, basically giving me a chance to be who I am.
As you have seen and heard, SW Resources has grown a lot from that small card table to become a multifaceted company offering many different services that expand into the community. SW Resources has become much more than just a place for people with disabilities to come and work. We're a place that provides jobs, opportunities, and training so that people can work and live better. That also translates into a better workforce for the companies who entrust their projects to us, a better place for everyone to live, work, and play, whether they have a disability or not. None of this would be possible without the support of the people who started this great organization, as well as the community, companies, and you. And for that, we say thank you and ask that you continue to support us as we look forward to the next 50 years.